Yo, hello, hello. What's cool, everybody? We're here starting off week 2 of the Dash Mystery Tournament 2024. See if Zeb can hang on to his title as the most dashing player in all of Dash after the Great Spring Tournament. But this time we have Farfelu and Dang going at it. Two players I remember from Rando League Season 4. Very solid runners. Definitely would both kick me to the curb in a race, that's for sure. But Nubian God is on tracking, and right next to me is Vincent. And Vincent, thanks for letting me come with you. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. These mystery races are, I've had so much fun watching these. This mode is something that this is the first time I've seen it, and watching the racers figure it out in real time is awesome. And I really love this. I mean, I love the game Metroid itself. Watching vanilla speed running or these randomizers, I think it just proves it's one of the best design games in all of gaming history.
Yeah, I remember when I first figured out that SpeedGaming and simply speed running was a thing back in like 2013. It was AGDQ, and I saw a player named Gary play this game, and I saw him kill Kraid before he even stood up. I'm like, how does this happen? And then it seems like every year since then, and that was 11 years ago, people just keep coming up with newer and cooler things.
How about the one round Fantoon kills? Like, are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, Zenny's a monster. I
yes.
love watching Zenny do that, and Zost, and yeah, I've never killed Fantoon. I've killed Fantoon in 2 rounds once in all the practice I've done. Otherwise, it's 3 or 4.
My first experience in watching speedrunning of SM was Zenny, watching him run his hundo, and then my first experience in Randomizer was watching
Me, I know.
Jun.
Oh,
and then I dove in and have not backed out of the community since. I love it, and we are here about 50 seconds in, and we're going to get our first item check. Of course, we could either have major minors or full random.
But it's not full countdown.
No, we are not
show up on the top right.
Right.
But we also know that we don't have charge beams, so we have vanilla charge. So that's going to be an item our runners will have to find, because if it says 60 up there, you just have standard beam. There's not going to be any charge upgrades. So charge is going to be by itself somewhere. Otherwise, we're going to have to do an ammo hunt to make sure we can get through Torian at the end of the game. Early screw. And the super in the ceiling. So we probably have full.
I think I would guess that. Okay, we got power bombs. Now let's see. Does Farfelu go check? Do you go check Billy Mays here? And Farfelu is choosing not to. With the super missiles here, you could easily, especially.
Yeah, with screw attack and power bombs, Billy Mays would be a
breeze.
A breeze. It would be an easy check. We don't know if it's. I don't know if we know if it's Chozo or full yet. I'm sure somebody smarter knows, but
both runners choosing to skip Billy Mays, which is understandable. It is a time sink, but you never know what could be up there. Could even be a boat. But Dang looks like is going to check. Yeah, both runners are going to go check meme route. So now a little bit of route diversion there, but now they're both on the same track.
And chat's telling me it's 100% Chozo, so I believe them. Chat has helped me through many races, so we're going to go with that for now. And here's the divergence. We do have area randomization.
All right, and that's going to lead
Red Tower.
Up of Red Tower. Okay.
Yeah, Billy Mays, we're not going to see what he's selling us this route.
No, but wait, there's more.
We did see it at least once in the first week, because I remember that game. And that was a super missile hunt.
Mother Ray missiles is missiles. All right, nothing special there.
Oh, vanilla milkshake. All right.
There's nothing wrong with vanilla flavor.
Absolutely not. It's the baseline. It makes it good, and then you can play with the settings from there. Oh, you want Oreos in it? You got it. Charge beam. So
charge
100%
from Alpha
Chozo now,
PB.
right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Charge from Alpha PB. All right. What do we got in the backup? Because this is kind of like our secondary Billy Mays.
And another PB. So Crystal Flash ammo is getting ready on one of them at least. But yeah, it looks like total Chozo.
Yeah, I always enjoy watching these massive route divergences because you get to see how things sync up, how things can sync up time wise, and like what advantages runners get ahead of time. Having charge beam here for farfelu is a huge advantage this early.
Absolutely, yeah. I was just going to bring that up. I think that really helps Farf with decision making here on out with miners. Obviously, Farf's going to want more beam power, and will definitely pick up the next couple supers and regular missiles that Farf finds, but will not be going for any sort of ammo hunt. That might come into play later in the game when Dang is like, okay, where's the charge beam?
But Dang does go get these high jump boots, and yeah, we're definitely in Chozo.
Yeah, so shout outs to Kirby Fan 9000, setting me straight right out of the gate. I appreciate you.
I think that if we're at 99% there, that to me just makes it definite that is what we're looking at.
$20 supers for Farf. That's really nice. Basically, the only boss Farfelu doesn't want to run into right away would be Fantoon. Otherwise, you're going to have 4 series of enraging ghost fire. But other than that, it's a good start.
Yeah, if you're running a Fantoon right now, you're going to have a bad time. All right, we got normal Turian check, which is going to lead us to...
East Meridia.
East Meridia.
Good to know, but don't want to be there right now.
Yes, good info. Good info. I mean, that's one of the things about these area randos is the earlier you find your portals, the better. And obviously, the two that you're always looking for are Craig's Factory and Turian. Until you know the location of those two, you're kind of going to continue to be on the hunt.
And Dang finding out for us, we got East Meridia at Turian and Croc's door at Green Bryn. Oh yeah, Nubian God, if you can hit the screw attack on Tracker for Farfelu. That'd be sweet. Instead of space. I think you clicked just slightly too high. I'm not judging though. I've never tracked. I couldn't do it.
Tracking is not the Ice Beam. Nice beam. Okay.
Ice is nice, but it's not something I want first because all these early enemies, you're hitting them an extra time because of the freeze animation, so it slows down a little. But with area rando, I don't know, it's a mix. It's like yeah, but no, but yeah.
The bonus though is now you potentially, if we run into suitless, then you've already got your ice beam for suitless. So
for sure, and we have our bot wound hallway item and a Metroid item. So never sneeze at wave. I just don't like getting it super early. But that's a personal thing, not a rule.
Well, very, very likely we'll never see waterway here, but
yeah, I think now both runners are positive in their minds too that it's Chozo and there's no reason to go down there. Like they're not salty. They're not gonna be like maybe there's something there. No, there isn't, man. Read the rule book. There isn't anything down there in this one.
Are you saying you might be a little salty about that result?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself last week when I raced Smelling. Like, dude, there's nothing there. If I just read the book, I would know. Now I have, so I'll lose with dignity now.
Reading is fundamental. I'm a teacher, so I do ask people to ask students to read. Although usually I'm asking them to read music. So
Well, if you did your homework, you'd know. And I concur. What do we got here? Okay, a power bomb on the
Power
Chozo
bombs.
statue.
Okay.
So that's our one power bomb. I think for Chozo we have for miners anyway, it'll be 10, 10, 5. Absolute minimum you need to beat the game. So there'll be no more power bombs on Chozo statues.
I'm a little surprised Dang didn't go grab anything from, like, go check Red Tower a little bit there, but looks like we're gonna go on to Meridia.
Oh, just missed the pseudo gravity jump out of the tube, but
Yeah,
made
but
it up real fast.
oh yeah,
Other side of moat. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Again, information. Now we know. Knowing's half the battle. I see Farf is there in that same location. Or kind of backdoor high five almost. And now Dang's gonna head up and run through Bryn.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but charge beam was at alpha power bombs, correct?
No. Charge beam was oh yeah, sorry, alpha power bombs, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, which
So that's the only thing that's kind of hurting Dang in the moment.
yes, because instead, like, turned around instead of going up Red Tower, but I understand because you're all the way at the bottom and that climb can be a little taxing, especially when there's still a lot of area to explore.
Yeah, I don't care what your level of expertise or play is. At the beginning of these seeds, you have to choose: am I going to check meme route to the left of Morph Ball, or am I going to go up that elevator and go to BT? Everyone has to make that decision. It's 50-50. It's flipping a coin. No matter how amazing you are, you're still human in that moment. You got to pick one or the other.
All right, now we have Dang finding that first beam upgrade for them. Still looking to see where we can find other items. Gonna get missiles here. Okay, so I think that's the 2 missile packs that we've seen. I think we've seen 1 super and 1 or 2 power bombs. So should be mostly gas the rest of the way on the Chozo statues. Still looking for quite a few areas. We haven't seen have we even seen a entrance to Warfare yet? I don't think we have.
We did see
never mind.
someone come out of Croc's door.
Yes,
but I don't.
yes.
I think it was Farf, but I don't remember the actual transition. But I'm not playing, so I don't exactly have to remember that. It would be helpful though. But real quick, I just gotta say, what a great name, Diggy Diggy Dang. I can't get enough of that. That's too much fun.
That's a lot going on, and just shortens to Dang. All right, what do we got behind here? Got our Edicoons check, and we find an E. Okay, never gonna turn away E.
Yeah, especially not this early.
We're gonna ignore trash cans, but
they're so shiny.
I know, so and I am my nickname in the TCG community is now Tamatoa because I like foils, so everything is shiny. But
I love it. I'm not a big Disney movie person, but on my playlist in my car, I got Shiny on there by the Crab. I do. I'm a 34-year-old man, and Shiny is on my playlist. It's ridiculous, but I have kids, so at least there's one excuse.
Hey, there's a good reason. I don't have a good excuse. I just,
A lot of supers over here in early Green Brand. My goodness. Ridley is not happy with this layout.
No. Ridley is now a
foregone conclusion, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly. We know that supers do double damage to Ridley, so it's definitely easy. We got Farfelu. Farfelu's getting this work in the fields, farming this health so he can keep this hell run going. Definitely not easy when you only got 1 tank.
No, not at all. This is really, what's a word I can use? Brave. This is brave to go through these checks with one tank.
Yeah, here's another room that's oof, oof, oof. Brave is definitely the right term. Yeah, because now we got bats here. Do not make the mistake. And farm. All right.
I don't know. There's no speed boosters. I don't even know if it's possible to run this, but Farf is going for it. I'm rooting for you, Farf. I really
No
am.
save.
Although there is a Crystal Flash ability that Farf can use, but only
there it
once.
is.
So I don't know if Farf can make it out. And nice Mega Man there.
Ah, love it.
But at least we can check the item. Oh no, we fell in. But at
Yeah,
least
but we
we can
don't have
check
a
the
save.
item. Yeah. Oh, there is no save. You're right. This could be bad. Plasma. Oh, darn it.
Okay,
Let's
must
see
have
where
had a...
Farf. Let's see where Farf saved. Hopefully it was somewhere not too far in, or too far back, I should say.
But we know where plasma is. But that's
Yes.
that's a lot of time lost, unfortunately, for Farf.
Yeah, nothing found for suits yet, and Dang is getting the charge beams. That should feel nice. Farfelu heading back down to 230, and there is a Chozo here in 230. That's a good call. I think Dang already checked it though. So
Yes, and I think it was just missiles. Or no, it's that.
Oh,
That's
high
right.
jump.
That's right. High jump is there. So Farf had already done that check, and that's part of why I was able to make the bubble room jump the first attempt.
Okay,
Otherwise, that high jump does not get you up there on in any hope, and you have to freeze the rippers to get up there instead, or freeze the bat.
There's also a very tough wall jump sequence on the right side,
Yes.
without high jump, but that's really, really, really tight.
That's a like Zenny or
Yeah, that's
I
like
mean,
world record going for it type of thing. So
I mean, it's something you definitely have to practice a lot. Although, like, movement in this game and watching runners move with any level of consistency is awesome. Because I know, for me, the first time that I cleared, oh, we got a suitless. Oh, I love watching these.
Oh, Dang is making this room look so good. This X-ray room is.
Oh, here it is.
It takes a lot of practice to set it up. Get it? Oh no! Oh, commentator cursed them. I didn't want to do it.
Go into the backup plans, though. We got ice. And
there we go.
Backup plan initiated. All right. All right. All right. And rewarded with, ooh, space jump. Oh,
Space and screw early? Yeah, that's nice.
Well, now no problem getting out of here with that space jump. So I think that's a good reward, especially now, like, a lot of movement just opens up a lot easier. I think the time and check was worth it.
Definitely.
You know, already having screw attack makes lower Norfair movement much easier. Now space jump is even faster. We got a West Meridia entrance there. We've already seen one, but now.
Yeah, and a couple of things about the settings. Gravity suit, as you know in vanilla Super Metroid, kind of acts as Varia through most of the game. If you get gravity and Novaria, Norfair, lower Norfair and Norfair is no problem because it protects you from heat. In Dash Mystery, 75% of the time you're going to get hurt with gravity suit, but 25% of the time you're going to have that vanilla gravity that's going to do all those things for you. Unless I read it incorrectly, but I think 25% of the time,
It works every time.
Gravity's a little overpowered.
Farfelu has to reset the room. Like, it's proof that this is not a super easy trick, because you got to get that first D boost is required. And then if you can get this second one clean, it's even better. But yep, there you go.
So good.
Very well executed that second time around for Farf.
That's something I'm glad I can say that I can do, but not first or second try like these two. So very nicely done.
I remember the first time I made Alcatraz, it was like the most exhilarating thing. Like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, sweet. I don't need morph ball bombs. Check me out.
Oh, just watching people do it so often. Well, and like even Zenny, you know, like in his hundo, because it's a faster way to get out. Just watching him do it, I was like, okay, I got to learn how to do this.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. It took a while to get, but once you get it down, it just feels nice. But dang, finding the back of wrecked ship here. We have no info on boss stuff yet.
Right. Yes, we don't know. This could be Ridley. It could be. We could have Quad Ridley. We can. You know, we don't. We have no idea what's going on with bosses in the seed yet. So we'll find out soon.
Yeah, it could be shifted or shuffled. Shuffled just means the bosses can trade apartments for the shift and live where they want. But shifted means if you kill that boss in that area, like if for some reason Kraid's in the wreck ship and it was shifted, Kraid dying opens up all of wreck ship instead of having to go find Phantoon somewhere. But there's also vanilla and surprise, so plenty of different boss options. 4 to the 4th power. I'm not a math teacher, but that's something like 280 or 90 possibilities.
We did have farfelu grab onto or find Turian, so that is very good information to have. And I'm pretty sure Dang's got to find something with progression here. Probably a suit. Something to help us move on. Like hopefully for Dang, it's
gravity. Yeah. With Chozo, I think apart from the Chozo statues, the 4 boss items count as a Chozo location. So
yes,
even though Kraid's room doesn't have a Chozo statue in it, only Dragon's does. Kraid's room will still have something. Phantoon's item will be right side supers, which will be something else besides supers in this seed. So we will get to see something here, and it will help us with our progression. Man, I'm actually talking like I know what the game is. It's about time, Salty. It's like I read the darn book.
I was gonna say you've read the rules since after the tournament started.
Yeah, good for me finally. And I know most of the people watching will be like, "Yeah, dude, about time. Shut up." And I can't disagree with you. I should have read them sooner. But nice fight so far by Dang.
Yeah, looks like a 3rd round. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all. And I know I am my best so far is a 4 round, like because I'm just not proficient in this fight yet. But
yeah, 3 round is nothing to sneeze at. That's always nice, especially in a race when anything can happen.
Yeah,
and no defense, no various suit, only 2 tanks. Very nicely done by Dang.
That's why I'm amazed watching a runner like the fact that Zenny can single round Phantoon is so disgusting. Like, oh, yeah, hey, we got both runners in the ship now.
Yeah, so we have very close race, not quite a tie yet. I think farfelu was probably in the lead early. There's gravity, just like you thought.
Okay. All right. I called it.
Yeah, Farf in the lead early with the charge beam, but Dang getting the first boss down and getting gravity, so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't think we don't have charge beam for Dang yet, do we? Yeah,
no, Dang did check alpha peeps, so Dang should have charge by now. I almost guarantee that I saw him in there.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, because when he pause screened, he had it because he had ice off for a little bit, and I saw both beams when he switched.
Okay, so I wasn't seeing things. That's good.
farfelu now, and is grapple. Okay. I don't hate it. The
It's a
farm beam can be
good
useful.
farm beam. Yeah, especially since we don't know if gravity is full power or if it's dash power. Haven't been to a heated area yet since picking that up, so we'll see how necessary it is. Good thing to pick up anyway.
And very nicely executed fight for Farfelu. Takes down the space ghost. Oh, so we could have just vanilla bosses here.
It's possible, but it's still way too early to tell.
Right, it's not for sure, but that is definitely one of the options on the table right now.
And that's a 30% chance option, so not a bad guess at all. Although we could still have a 1 in 1,000 seed, and it could be a surprise and have 4 Fantunes just all over the place.
Hashtag all Fantunes.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so far looking vanilla.
Unfortunately, we don't get a microwave beam. I would have loved to see one of those. A little
Well, we do know where plasma is.
Yes, yes, we do.
If we can find X-ray, microwave still works on Dragon and Botwoon. If Dragon's even in this seed, we'll have to wait and find that out.
Although 2 things I don't think I'd ever eat would be microwaved calamari or microwaved shrimp. Like that, just something seems wrong with that.
Yeah, no. Use a stove and cook it fresh. Don't bring home seafood.
All right, Dang is now here in Bubble Mountain, which we've seen recently, but gonna have to get some health here to really go anywhere. Oh, and we do it the easy way.
Yeah, it took a nice hit there to get right down to 50, so we can use our crystal flash.
Good plan. I'd probably check. Now I'd go check left side here with a save. Okay, I like this save. It's something I feel like, knowing the danger they're about to be in, Farfelu probably should have done, but hindsight's 20/20.
But yeah, Dang coming through that double chamber, knowing that this gravity suit is the dash gravity suit. It's not going to protect you from heat. I like the save very much here. But this is pretty tight still, even 26 minutes in now. Anyone's game.
Yeah, for sure. It is not. Oh, perfect gate glitch. Nice job.
First shot. I love it when they don't give gates extra hit points, so you just get right through them.
I've got most of my gate glitches down to like 2 or 3 attempts. Not quite a first time every time. That's nice clip there by Farfelu. We're gonna see Wreckship Attic. This is so much easier with screw attack.
Oh, indeed. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, we're moving on.
So this Chozo seed, I think the only major we're gonna have to look at is Sky Missiles and not the gravity item, but the item behind gravity. And other things go back into the pool, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
I'm totally good with grabbing a sea tank here. Like now, he'll eventually find the 3rd tank that Dang found. But just getting ahead on E right now, we obviously have to get the required to finish, but not quite there yet.
Yeah, need at least 3. Dang without speed boosters bringing the snail into the game. Beautiful clip. Wow. Not even a second thought. That was so smooth.
Yeah, it's very easy to get a soft lock there, and that was just perfect execution. We're seeing so many hamburgers just left behind. No love for the power bombs after 30 plenty. So
honestly, I thought Dang was really good in Randomizer Season 4 last year, but my goodness, the movement is even better right now.
That's something that the difference between the runners that are good and the runners that are great, it's movement execution. Like you even if you know exactly what to do in the seat, it doesn't matter if your movement's bad. If your movement's good, you can
make up for it too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And although there's no sneezing on Farfelu's move, Farfelu's made some pretty incredible and difficult moves. Up, we got a trash can on the right hand side, and
No, I
Farfelu's
think.
like,
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm already here. Might as well take the trash can.
Yeah, knowing full well, I'll have to go back to Norfair. Farfelu doesn't yet know if the gravity suit's going to be helpful or not yet. But
More hamburgers left behind.
in most cases, gravity's not going to help in a dash seed for heat. So I like it.
Up, here's that farm beam coming into play.
Yeah, making this no problem whatsoever. Refilling those supers just in case.
36 is more
just in case
than
Ridley's
enough.
down here.
Yeah, exactly.
I
More
don't
than
see
enough. Super
I don't see
comfortable.
Dang missing 5 supers against anything. So
All right, Farf is taking that crystal flash. Yeah, Farf likes to live dangerously. I kind of like it.
yeah, Farf
risky.
is super confident, a really good movement player. I remember from last year, Farf was just really solid with the movement. But I think Dang's actually gotten better from last year, and this matchup is even more tight because of it. And that's no disrespect to Dang. Dang's always been a good player, but I think this year, reaching for greatness.
That's something I love about this game is that you watching the progression of players, like especially now that I've been around the community a few years, watching the progression of players and the number of new players come into. Because like I've seen Farfelu play before. Dang, this is my first time watching Dang, so I'm seeing these new players come in, watching great execution. It's awesome seeing this community continue to develop in this game that's now celebrating its 30th.
Yeah, 30 years old. We definitely need new players in it to keep it going. It can't live with the same generation forever, so always happy to see new people come in.
No,
So
but I look at
anybody
it.
watching that is new and wants to try it out, just come on by. Just get your butt kicked. Everyone will be respectful and compassionate about it, but it's a great learning experience, a great fun game.
All right, so my guess now is that we're definitely in vanilla boss. Now that we've got two in their natural spot, as Dang is now. Oh, he's got the grapple, doesn't he?
Yeah,
yes.
there it
All
is.
right.
There's the quick kill.
All right, fried shrimp.
So vanilla is most likely. We could have a super weird seed where the surprise actually turns into vanilla. So we're not going to know 100% for sure. But yeah, it's looking vanilla. The last 2 bosses could still be shuffled, so we'll see. But at least everything that the players have gone to has opened up for them.
All right, Dang getting a 3rd E. I really love that here, just to have that extra comfort. I wonder if you maybe hell run to Business Center now.
I think that'd be a good idea because there's 2 Chozo statues. No, there's 1, but still, you need to check those statues.
This also makes the speed booster check possible, like more like easily possible. So that's something Dang knows the location of already. So we could see that checked, and Dang would be rewarded with plasma, which would be obviously wonderful for that
beam damage, not having to store up so much ammo anymore.
Farfelu finds our boy finds our friendly neighborhood crocodile, but chooses to exit. Don't necessarily disagree. Oh, and here we are in Business Center.
All right, so we get to see. I think there's actually 2 Chozo statues here. Yeah, there is, because Ice Beam is
high jump
so.
and ice. Yep. Saw Ice Beam in the first race I called was huge.
Ooh, wave. Okay, there we go. I always like seeing wave.
That means
functionality with X factors and just helping with gates.
Well, that also means now the Farfelu knows where full beam combo is. Like, well,
that too.
Can go get that plasma and we'll have everything, and that makes the second stage Mother Brain 2 much quicker when you're only talking, what, 20 or so charge shots?
20 shots for MB2 on full beam, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's really nice. And also, to a lesser extent, it helps with the Zeb skip.
Yes, yeah, if necessary.
But I know players that also just destroy the first Zeb and then skip the second one with Spring Ball or Morph Ball. So that could be an option. But I like having Wave for that.
Nicely executed mock ball there by Farf to go head over to ice. With 2 tanks, this shouldn't be an issue, especially the reserve.
Yeah, no Crystal Flash here, but the reserve's going to help.
Oh,
and
no
never
problem.
mind.
Not even a question.
There's the E to get out. Yeah, I agree. Croc might be worth checking. Although Farf, since knowing where Plasma is, might want to go get Plasma to check Croc even faster before committing to that, because if you have the option to fight Croc with Plasma, then that fight's just over in a shot, rather than trying to combat the projectiles coming out of his mouth and shooting supers in there and wasting extra time. So I think that might be the reason why Farf's like, nah, I'm not going to deal with Croc right now. If I need it later, I'll grab Plasma and go back. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but it seems reasonable in my head. And another E-Tank. What a save there for Farf. My goodness, I was getting worried for a second. Because still not enough Crystal Flash ammo since using up the last one, but that was clutch.
Poor tanks, this is an absolute joke movement now for Farf. And now Dang's got that wave beef.
Kind of like they're running a snake seed where they each check 2 different things and then jump back over each other and check the thing that the other one just checked. And that's happened, I think, about 2 or 3 times now. Which is kind of funny, but also really cool as a viewer, knowing that this is extremely close.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely not decided at this point, which I'm just glad to have a good race running.
And
it's not nearly as fun when it's obviously a blowout.
Yeah, if no one's seen it and you want to have a really good time, go check out Mass versus... who did Mass play yesterday? The Tuesday night one on SpeedGaming, Mass versus... and there's my memory again. Last night's game. Check it out. It was ridiculously cool. Back and forth. Ace 0. I'm so sorry, Ace. It's not you, it's my terrible memory. But it was Ace 0 Mass Hysteria. That was a ton of fun. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I won't spoil it.
Nice fight with Botswoon for farfelu there. Second round, Botswoon. Got 8 shots on the first one.
Yeah, and Botswoon has the most annoying hitbox. So, getting it first round isn't a foregone conclusion. Getting it in 2 consistently, or 1 consistently, great job by Farf.
Also, great job on Dang with that the mock ball escape out of ice. That's a trick that can be deceivingly hard if you haven't practiced executing it a lot.
Yeah, you gotta get enough run speed, and you need ice to get those enemies to freeze along with the platform, because the platform isn't long enough to get that run speed to get a proper mock ball out of there and hit that gate in time. So it's a lot tougher than it looks. It's easier going in than out. So great job there.
We are going to see grapple location checked. There's no reason Dang would hang out here if he wasn't planning on checking grapple. I mean, So what we have Varia, Spring Ball, and Spacer that we haven't seen. Oh, and Speed that we haven't seen yet. Out of those, obviously Varia would be huge. Speed would be another one I'd be very happy to see.
Yeah, I'll never turn my back on the Spood Beaster.
Or Croc, you know, just hanging out in his home and all of a sudden gets pushed in a vat of acid. What a brutal death. Like,
I know, why couldn't we just shake hands and be like, hey, Croc, can you get rid of those spikes so I can go check out the rooms?
yeah,
You can chill here if you want.
I don't want to kill you. I just want to get by, you know, but Croc's like, no. And then, you know, you're invading my home.
See, this is what happens when we don't communicate properly with each other, people.
Exactly.
This all could have been avoided.
Lack of communication leads to violence, and you know.
Excuse me. Yeah, absolutely. Just find a way to talk. Fun little D-boost there. Not necessary, but still cool. And Dragon is down. We're back in a boss tie. And we get to see what the Grapple Beam Chozo will have. And it won't be Grapple.
No, it will not. Because we already have it. So we're going to have X-Ray or Varia or Spring Ball. We're going to have Spacer. Boo.
The Space Laser.
Although...
It will help
never
with
mind.
the Mother Brain fight.
We already did Meridia. So, like... We don't necessarily need to go visit that area, so definitely not exciting there.
Yeah, we already know where Plasma is, so boo! You're right. So unfortunately, Croc does not hold the goods in this seed.
No.
Croc had missiles and Spacer. This is bad.
It was kind of a Croc. Now, I would take Supers over here, or another E-Tank. Nope.
But not those.
Hard pass on the missiles. Missiles and power bombs are definitely going to be a hard no.
Yeah, Dang has enough power bombs to do 6 any% races.
Now,
so Dang's all set there.
Now we did see speaking of supers, grabbing those. We did see the location of Turian. What we haven't seen the location of his Kraid's factory yet. So, because I know once a player gets there, they're gonna go right for it. We just have not found it yet.
Yeah, if it was me, I'd take a safety save because of no Varia. But these two, with their movement and with the amount of supers they have, there's no need. If it's Ridley in there, then just go for it.
Yep.
But it could also just be vanilla still. But we are going to get to see what the portal goes to, because I don't remember if we've checked this yet.
French vanilla? Or just vanilla? Nope. We've got... Okay. West Meridia. Born and raised. Oh yeah, well, this is another portal we haven't seen. Top of West Meridia here. Our red fish. Red fish, blue fish.
I like green eggs and ham. My name isn't Sam, but it's okay. Alright, what do we got? Entrance to Chronic Boost? Or entrance to Lower Norfair, whatever you'd like to call it. Good to know about, not necessary at the moment.
No,
Dang could go for it if, I mean, with gravity and a save and enough power bombs. Yeah, okay, I think Dang's going for it.
Yeah, nope.
Nope, I'm wrong.
We still have more to check. But I do like the save. I like the information. You know, the more we know. Yeah,
if he's
he's going to be very disappointed with this.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, you can't know, but you know, not going to find what he's looking for here. This is not the droid you're looking for. Farming these crabs because they are typically going to be power bomb drops or super drops. I like it. And there's a good amount of them here. Using that beam the right way. Its intended purpose.
Yeah, underwater enemies just get eviscerated there. And now we know where Torian is. It is the crab hole check. Kind of mean game. Kind of mean. But the rest of the seed hasn't been too bad, so
yeah.
I'll
So
give you a
that
pass.
we now have seen Turian. Right, both players have found Turian.
And Dang must know what that other portal goes to. So with those power bombs possibly heading back to give LN a try, or at least that portal a try.
I will find out here in like 2 seconds. Yep, gonna go for the hell run.
And not as dangerous with gravity, space, screw, enough ammo for a crystal flash. I like it. And here's Space Laser, and farfelu is not happy. You can see it.
No,
You can see it in the face, not even picking it up and resetting. It's like, you son of a gun, I already know where plasma is, I don't want you.
well, that's something Dang does not know where plasma is. We did go to Bubble Mountain, but did not check speed.
That's a good point. For some reason I thought Dang knew about that. But
Speaking of, here we are back in Bubble Mountain.
and Dang will only be slightly grumpy. It's like,
I don't
man, I
think.
can't believe I wasted all that croc time and
Yeah, what a
plasma
crap.
was here. But good news for Dang, farfelu also wasted the croc time.
Well, and we had farfelu take that early brutal death, trying this speed run with 1 tank. But with 4 tanks here, this should not be a problem for Dang at all.
Yeah, 4 tanks and an extra 5 if necessary. So I don't see any issue here.
We'll be happy to see this plasma beam. Now it has full beam combo, so we're going to see that damage jump from 300 up to 900.
But before we get up the Shack tool and see that for the first time, I want to take a moment and thank all the folks at SpeedGaming for giving us a place to restream our Dash Mystery Summer Tournament. Big thank you to all the folks that work there, like Adirondack Rick, Esme, Feasel. Thank you for letting us have a tournament here. Shoutouts to Nubian God on tracking today. Doing a great job.
Trackers are the outside of the runners, who are the true heroes. Trackers are really what makes restreaming or these streams possible. So, thank you for Nubian. I've had the pleasure. This is my first time working with Nubian. Working with Jestro later, who's definitely an absolute veteran in these. But I've done the tracking. It's extra work to pay attention to make sure you got everything, and we really appreciate them for what they do.
Yeah, and we don't get restreamed without them. So.
And here we go. Normal spring ball is gonna give us
Varia.
wow.
It paid off.
Wow,
It paid
the
off.
Shack check coming in clutch. All right.
This is huge for Farf. It's not game ending, but this is really, really helpful.
It's only game ending if Dang can't do, like, if Dang doesn't check it and can't comfortably do a suitless Ridley.
Yeah, seeing Dang's movement here, I was just taking for granted that it's not game ending, because Dang is flying just like Farf is. And with the farm beam, I think we can still get a fight out of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously, that's a massive fine for.
Oh, it's huge, especially farfelu is no slouch. So this is.
You know what? We just saw Dang just grabbed another pack of power bombs. That tells me he's thinking about having extra crystal flash ammo.
Yeah, now with that pack, 3 crystal flashes, pretty much 15 tanks of energy to work with. So doesn't want to check Shack tool, and it's, I can't blame Dang for not wanting to. That's a very long check. It was very good for Farf that it worked out.
Yep. Now here's Farf heading up Forgotten Highway.
But honestly, they both played so great so far that whoever wins and whoever loses, neither one of them really loses.
No, this is
What a
very
show!
good.
What a
Two
show!
good runs. 2 good runs for sure.
Oh, Nubian, if you could click space around for Farf, I
I
think
know
they
he
turned it
reset.
off. Oh, you reset? Never mind.
Yep.
Nubian, if you could ignore Salty, that would be really good. Just don't listen to him.
I'll read the rules.
Yeah, read the rules, Salty.
Are we gonna see? We are. Okay. We're seeing
Again, a
check I haven't
sandpit.
seen in a while. Sandpit check.
Or Dang might be going to Shaq. I mean, space jump, gravity, and what you need here, ice or grapple beam. So maybe Dang is going that way. E-Tank picking that up because I'm not sure about Varia yet.
Well, yeah, because if you're thinking a hell run,
Yeah, you
then
want those.
E is huge. And
Oh,
definitely is thinking hell run, picking up yeah, we're 100% thinking hell run.
Yeah. We'll see if Shaq happens. But yeah, Newbie and Salty's being knucklehead, so my apologies. Metal Pirate Room, what strat are we gonna use? Super supers.
We are going to a Shaq check. So both players will have full suits, but now I feel like this means Farf is go mode. Except for finding the factory, which at this point I'm feeling he knows where he's going. So
yeah, there's not that many portals left to check. So I think both runners have kind of a good idea, and it's looking almost certainly vanilla. I guess there's a small chance that one of the bosses could repeat in Crate's warehouse, but it's looking vanilla.
And we are watching those supers just unload. Already red. The evil space pirate will go down very quickly.
And we have... Oh yeah, Ridley's done.
Great fight there by Farf.
I have another commentator in chat, IP. If you ever go back and watch the beginning of this, you're going to be amazed by me knowing the rules and speaking like a real commentator for like 30 minutes.
Ooh.
It's kind of impressive.
Well, look at that. Look at what items are being found at the same time here.
Oh, the Spood Beaster.
All right, so
okay, Farfelu's definitely winning now.
Yes, that's huge lead here. Come on, Dang.
This is the most annoying jump here.
There we go.
It won't work with a bomb, and is just slightly too short for like an Alcatraz type escape. The button inputs are so fast, but Dang got it.
Aw, he killed Shaq. Shaq is dead.
No, Shaq's alive and well. He's not playing basketball anymore, but he's still working.
Well, certainly not making free throws.
Well, he's never done that, so.
Nice speedball escape there from Farf. Nice little time saver. We see that one in vanilla a lot.
Yeah, vanilla and 100. Always love seeing that. That's a really tight window to pull off.
Yeah,
I'm
something
I'm like 10% on it.
I'm loving watching this tournament, but something else I'm excited for too is the AGDQ run, the 4-player race that's happening at AGDQ. Oh yeah, we haven't seen this, so this is
Well, we know it's not Torian, but it could be Crate's Closet / warehouse.
Right, that's definitely one we're looking for.
Because Torian is Crab Hole, and Crate has been elusive.
Disney, don't sue us, but
Steamboat Willie.
Here's Mickey Mouse. Yep. Hey, there we go. Steamboat Willie. We can use that one without there being any copyright issues. There we go.
We're free. That ran out, and anybody can use Steamboat Willie now. All right, about to head up to the elevator, and we're gonna see what I think we're gonna see, and that's gonna be Kraid's house.
Yes,
Is Kraid living there? There's a very good chance he is, because everyone else was vanilla.
that's a really brutal place to have front side of Lower Norfair to get the Kraid's factory. That's kind
You
of rough.
gotta go backwards through acid dive, and backwards through gravity chamber
Yeah.
here, and
Reverse acid dive. Yeah, but
and then hi Kraid.
it's the only place left. Yep.
Oh, there he is. What a jerk.
Yeah. So now
Or maybe he just
Farfelu
wants to. Sorry, go ahead.
Farfelu is now just absolutely like, oh yeah, well, Dang here is now about to, he's climbing and coming the same way. So we're not far off at all. I think at this point it comes down, he's got a little bit of a lead, but now is going the long way back.
Dang's absolutely moving. Yeah.
Get through worst room of the game.
He heard me talk smack 10 minutes in the past and was like, Salty, knock it off. I'll be right there. This is going to be tight. Don't you worry. Dang, really, the movement. Like I said, already a really good player last year, but even better this year.
Arf is here. Let's see if we get this. Oh. Backup strats for the stand-up. Got it. All right, so easy, Kraid. Second round. No reason to check, because all that could be back there now is spring wall or X-ray, and we don't care about either one of those.
Or maybe I was wrong, and Kraid isn't being rude. Kraid just wanted to live out in the country and be away from all the people, and that's just his life choice.
We have
high
the
five
first time
incoming.
in a long time. High five. All right. So
Wait, that was Lightning McQueen. My bad.
We are a Kraid fight away in distance right now. So this is definitely going to come down to execution the rest of the way out, but we're really close. Should give you an idea of how well this should give you an idea of how Dang is a good player, but Farfelu, with the missteps, the early death, is ahead. So just has been playing lights out, even with the unfortunate mistakes along the way.
Yeah, Farfelu's dangerous. Dangerous player. I don't want to run on the far from the tournament seedings.
Oh, great movement through that room, Farf. Very quick. Oh,
I'd rather play Kip.
Oh, we are gonna have. We're taking Kraid to the prom.
I'm just playing Kip. I love you.
It is prom night. Kraid is in his best suit. Oh, we're gonna see an item check. What are you looking for? Oh no, never mind.
Just a refill. Well, shout outs to Dang for giving Kraid a dance. Saving Kraid a dance. What a respectable move there. I like it.
Kraid singing "Save the Last Dance for Me,"
and Dang spent the $5 on the DLC. So we're good.
So we see Farf going all the way to the other side, and this is because he knows he knows where he's headed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Dang has checked Crab Hole, but I think at this point would probably have to know about it, because most Portal knowledge both players have. Red roses are. I don't know if Dang grabbed Speed Booster from Ridley. He might have just pieced out. I can ask Nubian God though.
Well,
hey, knowing did he get Speed or Spood Booster?
Maybe not, knowing that there wasn't really much left that he was
needing,
too concerned about grabbing, because he was already go mode in his mind.
Yeah, it's like I have Ice and Wave, so Torian's not an issue. I guess at that point you really don't need it. It's helpful, but that might be the difference on the escape. Not that I saw. Okay, yeah, I think Dang just decided to go for it. So I think you're right, chat. I don't think he has Speed Booster.
Yeah, but Dang does have Dang has some ground to make up at this point, because Farfelu is a man on a mission headed to Turian right now. All 4 bosses down.
Yeah, Dang a couple portals behind.
And
Why?
Wait, had he
Ridley's
not?
Ridley's dead, I thought, for Dang.
Oh, Dang, Dang did not do this yet, did he? No, he did not
No, he
kill.
didn't.
He hasn't
I
had
don't
this
know
Ridley
how.
fight yet.
I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, so never mind. This is, yeah, because Farfalu's already in Turian now, or is very close to it.
For some reason, of which I don't understand, I thought Dang already went down here. So I'm telling you, man. For a tracking career, don't listen to Salty. Just ignore. I could have swore I saw it, but I was just getting too hyped about things.
Farfalu is smoking here, and now we are Ridley. So 47 supers. This will be very quick.
Hasn't missed. There's 8, 9, 10. Seven supers left to kill Ridley, unless we missed one off screen. He gave an extra 3 just in case of a miss. Extra 4. Should be dead now.
Yep. And
Beautiful
great job
Dang.
jumping right into the grass to get there quicker. Do you check? Do you check, Dang? Do you check? Are you checking?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh.
Yep. So
Yeah, at this point, once you see that hour on the clock and you're racing somebody as good as Farf, that's like, nah, I have enough. I just gotta go.
Yeah, you're looking at the clock and you realize that you are
several portals away from where you need to be.
Well, and you haven't seen that dot done in chat. It's like, okay, I just need to go. So, but even here, there's speed getting through Turian hallway, which, you know, saves a couple of seconds. Oh, this is the, there we go. Got it on the second try. And not do that sweet mock ball escape without speed. But Farf is now here in Turian. Just a few rooms and 20. Oh wait, he didn't go back for plasma. So he has to unload those supers on Mother Brain.
Yeah, still thankfully with Charge and Ice, so it'll be a little bit longer of a fight. But with how far away Ridley's boss room is portal-wise from Torian, it's actually worse than the vanilla game. So yeah. Dang has a long way to run to get to where Torian is. So I think Farf will be fine. And also having speed for the escape will be nice.
Yeah, I mean the speed escape is like maybe a 10 to 15 second, you know, advantage. It's not world ending, but it's definitely something you would prefer to have it if you could.
Yeah, I always thought it was like 25, but maybe you're right. Maybe it's only like 15. But yeah, now the extra shots are gonna cost some time. Farf will save as many supers as possible for Mother Brain 2. You gotta use some on Mother Brain 1 though.
We're going for Baby Skip. Clearing out the patch. And do we get it?
Good jump rope.
All right.
Oh, Dang found a different route back to a slightly different route back to Crab Supers. So
yeah, shaved quite a bit of time off.
So that's good news for Dang. And the speed skip from Farf. What a nice job.
Nice execution.
That is tough.
Obviously, as a randomizer runner, you have to practice all the different potential you know, how do I, like, when you get to something like that, you know, your item layout determines how am I going to skip this? What am I going to do? But Excellent execution there on getting through the Zeb skip and quickly dispensing the glass. Now it's just, well, a bunch of supers, not the 20 charge shots that Dang gets to hit.
Oh, my bad. I missaw the Meridian portal, so Dang still had to go through a couple more. Dang's getting there, but it's still a long route. And looks like farfelu's going to save some supers for the catch-up mode, just to get that done with a little bit faster. Mother Brain doesn't have a super weakness, but still 300 per super shot compared to 180. You don't want to get hit with a straight catch-up.
Yep. But holding these last supers so that once we get to the catch-up, we'll unload the supers and we'll go right to MB3.
That's how you know Farf's a real one. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Please don't get hit again.
Got past a volley of onion rings right into the catch-up. Man. She is more catch-up beam.
I love seeing close races, but I don't like seeing anybody bite the dust on Mother Brain.
Oh, a nice little bomb to clear the hamburger there.
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone use that shot in a while, but it was very well done. And Dang now getting to the point where Torian is the next portal. So we'll at least get to see Torian on 2 screens.
Yep.
And with a randomizer as crazy as this one, that's still impressive.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the mystery seeds are, I mean, it's crazy because you never know what's going to happen. You know, you have to make your first few checks to figure out what we're looking at item layout wise. And now, yes, we have both runners in Turian. Both races I've called now, both runners have been in Turian at the same time. The first one, the second player was getting into Mother Brain fight right now, while the first player was in this version of the in between 2 and 3 here. But
that's a really tight race. I like it when those happen.
Yeah, but still very good run by both runners. If you haven't yet, please give a follow to these runners. They have put on a great race for us today. The bot failed us in chat.
Oh man, that's not neat. Maybe they're using our bot on SpeedGaming too.
It was working earlier.
Well, I don't know their proper Twitch names, but if you can't find Dang on Twitch, try Diggy Diggy Dang. Keep spelling things till you find Metroid runs. Farfelu, I'm pretty sure it is what you see up there on the screen. But yeah, give them a follow. It's free, and it helps them. And honestly, I can't point to any singular thing that Dang did wrong. I think Farf just had a slightly better portal knowledge faster, and therefore was able to make better routing decisions. But other than that, it wasn't like there was a handicap on anyone.
Okay. Oof. Dang was so close there. It looked like it was almost getting baby grabbed, and would have had to do the reset. Nice execution by Farfelu through this escape.
And nice
remembers
execution.
The whole jump through the door.
Nice execution in chat by IP, given the actual Twitch names for Dang and Farf. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it.
Great speed skip there by Dang. First freezing and killing the rinkers that makes life. Oh, nice. We have the Behe spark. And Farfelu is now about to head back to the ship, which we haven't seen in a while. And
Farfelu's nice blue ship.
Finish this race with an official race time GG of 1:08:08. Great job by Farfelu there. Wonderful race. Only like 4 minutes difference in an hour plus seed. Like that still speaks well to Dang and his race. Wonderful, wonderful job.
Yeah, there was nothing. There was no big mistake that Dang made. It was just I guess it was Farf just routing better. Honestly, they
Well,
both put on a show for us.
I think Farfelu used his use of resets in some cases probably saved him quite a bit of time, and it might have been 4 minutes of time. You think he didn't have to do croc, didn't have to get back out of croc.
That's a fair point.
You know,
Yeah.
and other times just did quick checks. Yeah, and it's like, okay, nope, this is not the droids I'm looking for. So he made those choices to move on.
And Farf did find Varia first, and Dang was thinking, oh, maybe I'm in an RBO situation. I got to pick up a few more things if I'm going to have to Crystal Flash a couple times.
Yeah, because we did see him pick up those extra power bombs, and we were thinking, yeah, I mean,
for sure. But we do have Farf joining us now in chat. Farfelu, great game. Thank you for putting on a show for us. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. That was a rough map, right?
Yeah, very much so. Especially like the location of Turian there at the end from where Ridley was. That was a long journey.
Yeah, I don't know if you look a bit in this room chat between me and Dan, but actually that long trip in Lower Norfair was pretty bad because of that Vario suit. It was pretty hard to find, and because of the acid dive, you can't really skip Vario suit in this situation.
Yeah, that's a good point. You were just on path for Varia suit a little bit earlier than Dang, and I think Dang at one point in the race was of the mind where, Varia is not popping up on any of these Chozo statues. Can't find it, so Dang did take extra time picking up power bombs and a few extra missiles, preparing to do RBO stuff, Crystal Flash, and then once finding Varia, was probably a little bit bummed out that had to spend that extra time for those extra items.
I think if he did that, maybe he didn't have enough map knowledge information like I had, because when I killed the second boss, I already knew that Varya had to be behind Dragon, and I knew that the forced acid dive was, it was forced, so there was no way I was skipping Varya in this one just because of that. If you don't have Varya, the acid dive costs about, I think it's, if you have gravity, maybe 90 tanks, something like that. Plus there was there was a high chance you had a vanilla boss. So really in Lower Warfare, you probably need something like 5 or 6 crystal flashes with this.
Right.
So it was not reasonable. That was why I just went back to Croc. I was so sure that Vario was there, but I don't know, having Vanilla Dragon just made me completely forget about Shack Tool and Plasma, because anyway, in Randomizer, you just never go to Shack Tool, right?
Apparently
that's a good call. I definitely learned something.
Yeah, well, it definitely felt bad at the moment when I found Spacer there. I was so sure it was Varia, then I was confused for a moment. Wait, what did I forget?
Yeah, and Dang isn't here in in chat right now, but I was just guessing. Obviously, you all know way more than me about logic and seedings and stuff like that. So I was just taking a stab in the dark.
All right, and Dang finishes with an official race time GG at 1:12:39:08. GG's in chat for Dang. Hopefully we have Dang in written chat. Hopefully Dang will join us in audio as well. But Arf, what's your record now?
2-0. It was a 1-0 race.
Okay. Excellent. So How have you liked this format, the mystery format so far?
It's pretty interesting. I mean, we know quite early. We probably know in the few the 2 or 3 first minutes if it's shows a split, major, minor. Obviously, we know right away when it's full countdown. But not knowing around if we have random buses, surprise buses, just swap vanilla, it makes routing a bit harder. I mean, you just have to think more or I don't know, you need to use more save, maybe gamble a bit, but I don't know. I don't like going in boss room when there's only 1 or 2 bosses I can kill. So it definitely changed a lot of things when you route this. But in this one, we knew quite well because the map was so bad anyway. We knew that there was a boss killable in Wreck Ship, so there
Yes.
was a good chance it was vanilla anyway. But
And
yeah, mystery make it fun. And hi, Dang.
yeah, Dang's here. GG's Dang. Sorry about my wildly inaccurate guesses. I'm glad you're here to speak for yourself, though.
Hey all, GG, Parv.
Good game.
Dang, how'd you feel about the map and this seed?
I mean, if we're talking map in particular, I don't think I'm allowed to say what I would say. But yeah, I mean, it depends. Like on the mood, sometimes you get like really angry at these trolley seeds. But I mean, I had fun, so it was alright. I didn't at any point feel super terrible because I think I played relatively well for my standards. So yeah, this didn't work out, so it's fine.
Yeah, and I think honestly, under an hour 15 with as bad as the map layout was this, because this is one of the worst map layouts I've seen in the tournament so far. I like your guys' times for the map. I think shows a lot of great execution all the way through.
I guess if you find speed earlier, it makes it a lot better. Like that was one mistake. Like at the point where we knew it was that long spaghetti of boss areas, like having speed behind Ridley or Crate was fairly likely, so not checking these didn't feel great, but yeah. I mean, at that point I was relatively sure that I'm gonna lose because like I mean, when you start like watching and playing these randos, you think like the better player is gonna be heavily advantaged when it's a short seed, but these long and convoluted seeds where you have to make so many tough routing decisions, like against someone as experienced in rando like farfelu, it's like next to impossible to win unless you just hit the jackpot, like me going to Shaktul. I just didn't want to because I didn't feel like terrible about my position yet, so yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right?
I thought
Yeah,
your
also
movement was really, really good. I wish I could borrow either one of your brains for logic and execution when I race, but that's but I can't. Both of you did put on a really fun show for us. I'm sorry, Vincent or Farf, I think I interrupted you.
Oh no, it was just a stupid comment. Just a shoot out to Green Bryn Star Supers to help make the seed a bit faster.
Hey, we love those. All the stupid comments. Bring them on.
Yeah, the early supers being a triple super pack. Yeah, come on. Like they're like, oh, Ridley ammo super quick. Okay, no complaints there.
Yeah, it also helped the decision not going back for plasma because um, it was so rough at the beginning to know where to go. And Rexship back was a bit out of the way. So when I found the Krog door in Open Warfare, I knew I had to reset, but well, since I'm here, at least let's pick one major. Unfortunately, it was plasma, and there was no way back, so I just had to reset that. But when I came back, I think I had 40 supers or something like that, and a decent beam. So, well, that's okay. We can finish with this pretty good.
Yeah, we saw that and we're like, I mean, obviously you're hoping that maybe there was an E-tank back there you could escape, or even a vanilla speed or something to get back out. But You seem to use resets very well in this. Like you quickly reset out of croc when you saw it was just the spacer back there. That definitely seemed like it was some good time saving.
I think that's what Dan was talking about in this long kind of seed and with boss rando, making doing save often and like you say using them, put them to good usage. It's not an easy thing to know, but I'm pretty glad about how I did that. Like you said, in this one particularly, it helped a lot. Sometimes you just save and maybe it's a waste of time because you will keep going that way. But I prefer taking the 5-10 seconds lost saving and maybe save minutes later. It worked out pretty well in that one.
Well, yeah, I mean, 4 minute time
Definitely.
difference, 4 minute time difference across the seed. So I mean, it's really like at that point, any time savings is huge. So,
Yeah, exactly.
And I think by the time that both of you did croc, you'd already both been the Bubble Mountain. But Dang at that point didn't check the speed booster item, I think, which was Plasma Beam. So Dang did pick up Spazer. And you, Farfelu, you didn't, you reset. So I think that, I don't know, minute of backtracking, or maybe a minute and a half of backtracking, probably helped you out a lot since you already saw Plasma Beam earlier in the round. That might be part of it. So yeah, little things like that that you don't really expect at the beginning end up giving you that time and turning it around for you. Because I thought both of your movements were really high tier, and it was a lot of fun to watch and commentate on. So I know I, for one, had a lot of fun, and I just want to thank you both again for the race. It was a good time.
all right, Dang, do you have any last thoughts?
Nope. Thanks for the comms. Thanks for racing me, Farf. Thanks for checking. And yeah, looking forward to more races.
Farfelu, any last thoughts?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Thank you all for the restream team. Thank you, Speed Gaming, for hosting this, and I'm looking forward next week.
All right, Salty, do you have any last thoughts?
Thank you to Speed Gaming for letting us do this tournament. Thank you, Newbie and God, for tracking. And Vincent, it was awesome sharing the booth with you. And it's all you, buddy.
All right, well, thanks, racers. Great race today. Great watching your guys' movement execution was outstanding, and watching your decision making as it was happening in real time. Fun for us for sure. Salty, really good comms with you. Hope we work together in the future. Definitely got a shout out to Nubian in the background for tracking. Trackers are really the heroes in these. After the players, the heroes in the restreaming process. I really appreciate Nubian and all the people who track for us. So as this tournament continues, we actually have 4 more races that are happening today. The first one at 8:10 Eastern between Glove and Sunwoo. 9:10 Eastern between Lomi and Jones and our own Salty tonight at 9:10. At 10:10 we have Papa Schmo versus Sunflower, and then there's another race at 10:40 with Eric here and Freddie and 3K. Nubian's tracking that one, so it's a busy day in this tournament as it continues. There's 2 more races tomorrow too, so lots of opportunities to watch some good speed running and of this tournament. Thanks again, runners. Thanks for my fellow comm and for tracking. Hope to see you guys in the future, and we will see you next mission.
Take care, everybody.